Alright, today I'm going to try out a Game Boy game called Bubble Ghost. It's a simple puzzle game. And by simple, I mean all you really do is just push this bubble around in like 8 different directions. Up, down, left, right, and diagonals. And basically you just go from room to room trying to avoid walls and obstacles. It's simple in design, but it can get pretty frustrating in certain sections due to just hitboxes and other Game Boy, jankiness. But it's still addicting at the same time. It's one of those games that keeps you trying and trying. So I've done quite a bit of practice just to get used to it, and I've been able to beat the game using one continue. So I'm confident I could probably get achievements fairly quickly. I hope. I don't know. We'll see. But achievement-wise, it's standard. Just beating the levels, beating the game, getting 6, 7, 8 lives and 9 lives. And there's 2 shortcuts to find, and just a bunch of little things like blowing out candles and blowing an elephant, whatever that means. And just some point achievements. I think the hardest achievement is probably going to be getting 9 lives and beating the game without using a continue, because I beat the game, but I had to use a continue, so that's going to be a challenge. So let's just reset this. I'm just going to try to make it through the levels and beat the game. No shortcuts or anything. That's my first goal here. There's an achievement right in this section. You have to push this bubble out really quick in time. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh well. That one's a little bit tricky to do, because you got to kind of tap forward while you're blowing the bubble to get it to move faster. It's kind of, I don't know. I'll have to retry that one. Like here, this is a candle. You need to blow this out. Once you blow that out, then you can move the bubble over. If you don't, even if you're not near the candle, it'll still pop the bubble. Another candle. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's achievements for those. I don't know. Just to make people feel good, I guess. Alright, this fan right here, you need to turn that off. Just gotta blow into the other side there. The one thing the game doesn't tell you is there's 2 kind of blowing powers. There's like, if you tap the button, you'll do kind of like a weak blow, and if you hold down the button longer, the bubble will move a little bit faster or further. It's kind of important for certain sections, because you really have to kind of get the bubble placed. Oh, yeah, see. You have to get the bubble placed in the right position, and so you need to like maybe use a weak bubble or a stronger bubble push to get it in the right spot. Controls are a little awkward, because you have to get him positioned on the right side of the bubble, because the game automatically puts them in the right position depending on where you're at. Like if you're below the bubble, see, he'll blow it on an angle, but if you're like directly to the left or right, he'll just, you know, do it horizontal. So sometimes it's hard to tell. Like where he's at, because they like flip the ghost around and stuff upside down, and it's a little, you see, like right here you really have to position that bubble right, so you have to do kind of a weak push to get it centered. Turn this off. I'm racking up these achievements. These nice one-pointers. It's an addicting game though. It can get a little rage-inducing. But at the same time, you want to keep trying. It's almost, I don't know, almost like the frustration just kind of forces you to keep trying. Okay, yeah, if you go down here, you won't be able to make it through. You might be able to, I don't know, but there's more room up here, so. See, the bubble drifts a little bit, and you got to keep that in mind when you're trying to push it around obstacles. I think you get an extra guy every so many levels, I think. This is the first tough one. You have to go, yeah, it's hard to push it like that around the star like that. Yeah, I just got an extra guy there, so I don't know. I think every 5 or 6 levels you complete. Yeah, but getting 9 lives is going to be tough because you basically can't lose any guys for like a while. Oh! Yeah, it was my fault. It's another instance where you really have to place this bubble, do like a soft push just to get it, see, like right here in the center. That way you can just push it through. It takes a lot of trial and error. And a little bit of luck sometimes too. There's something with this elephant. Okay. So you blow into his ear or something like that. It made a little noise like a horn or something. I don't know. I mean, you don't need to do anything with the elephant. Just don't hit it. I don't know. Some of the obstacles are just, I think, just kind of little fun things, I guess, in case a kid's playing this game, but I don't think a kid will be able to get too far in this game. Because past level 20, it gets tough. Like, if you go up from here, there's a shortcut, but I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, a couple of those TVs you have to turn off. I don't know, you just get points for it. I think this was an early Game Boy game. I mean, it's not that bad for an early game. spider. I think you just gotta blow him down, and then you can just go right across. It's like the only spider in the game. Okay, here, I think if you just do a slight tap, you'll push it just far enough, but not to hit the ground. Push it through there, and then just wait till this thing goes down. Yeah, these angle pushes are the ones that are tough, especially when you're going up. Yeah, this one you gotta push it out and then up, kind of. Otherwise it'll hit the wall. I'm guessing, I think this is like a whistle or something. I don't know. You just have to blow on it on that side to open the wall passage. Okay, this one's tricky. See, right here, you gotta wait a bit, because you'll notice those two things, they change their pattern. See, like right now, they both open at the same time. So this is when you can push it through easily. Not like that. Yeah, this one I had trouble with. Jeez. Yeah. Great. And see, this is probably not the good position either. Well, so that you lose all your score right there. You gotta try to get it like centered right here. Just wait for it to open up. Then push it through really quick, but it doesn't want to do it. That's the first one I really have trouble with. This is when the game like starts to really get tough. Like, I don't know, I can't see like kids like really doing this back in the day. I mean, you look at the ghost and you think he's, you know, this little cute guy, but it's not. It's not no Kirby. Probably one of those games like a parent would get their kid thinking it's going to be a nice, easy kid game, and their kid starts crying. I don't think this teddy bear does anything. No, I don't know what that's for. It's just decoration or something. stop. This one's a little tricky too. Found it's easier to try to get it as high up as you can before pushing it over. I hope that clears it. Barely. And you gotta get it centered about there. Now this might be the hardest one in the game, because these fans blow this bubble very erratically, and I still haven't found like a good way of doing this. I mean, I've tried many different methods and nothing really seems to work that well. Try to blow it on an angle, and then let's see, then it just slams right into them. Wow. Yeah, it's. I think that one might be like the toughest one. Let me reposition this thing. To me, that could be the toughest one in the game. I have not found a reliable method for that level. That's going to be like the one continue ender right there. There's one other one with fans too. That's really tough. This is the second shortcut if you go up. I think it leads to like level 31 or something. This shortcut's really hard to get too. Getting past that star in the middle is tough. This one, I don't like this one either. Well, I got, this is my last continue. Best to try to get it like in the center like this, because if you get too close to the edges, it's gonna hit those spiked things coming out of the wall. So if you can't get it centered, you gotta kind of push it left and right using different blow strengths just to try to get it centered like this. Hit detection in this game is a little goofy. Yeah, now this one's tough too. This is the other fan one. You have to blow it up and then catch it, because the fan starts to push it up towards the ceiling, and then it'll pop. Sometimes it's inconsistent too. The fan just doesn't blow it the same way. A few times I've lost like 10 ghosts just on that last one. Whoa. Oh, this one too. Okay. These stars are weird. Again, I try to get it centered. And then push it down when the stars are like extended out. It seems to work better that way. It really has to do with getting this thing centered. I don't know. The thing is, it's like I say, it's very inconsistent. Oh, come on. Wow. Yeah, I don't know a good way of doing these stars. Yeah, I think that's it for this run. I think I lost my momentum here. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I can get it fine, and then other times I just can't. I can't seem to get it to work right. Yeah, it just, I don't know, like that. Alright. Try it again. Yeah, let's do it. Somehow you gotta push that a little bit faster somehow to get the achievement. I did it a couple times, but it seems kind of random. I'll probably just do 2 runs for now. That's about all I can handle. This game is, about an hour at a time before it starts to really get on your nerves. It's definitely not a game you're gonna play for hours at a time. Do a run every now and then. Probably the best way to do it. Sometimes I notice, for me anyways, when I take a little bit of a break from playing a game and go back to it, I'll just suddenly play a lot better. I guess this time I might try to get the first shortcut, since I already think I got the achievements for that part. Oops. Turn that off again. I think the highest point achievement I think is 250,000. For that you pretty much need to get through, I mean you basically have to beat the game without losing a continue, without using a continue, and probably skipping all the shortcuts too. So that's going to be tricky. I'm off to a good start. Oh, why? Why'd you do that? Alright, I'm gonna try to get this first shortcut. I guess try to center it in here. In between them. Actually, that ain't gonna work. Try that. And go past when they're fully opened. Or not. Alright, whatever. Alright, I just brute forced it. I don't know, I don't understand. Like I say, sometimes it's inconsistent. Sometimes you just go ahead and just push it any old way and it'll work. Other times, you know, you try to do something more strategic and it just doesn't work out. Those stars, I don't understand the mechanic behind them, like when the best time to go is. I don't know. I think it's just luck. Maybe frame perfect or something like thing where you just gotta hope you're on the right frame when the bubble goes past or something. The only nice thing about that shortcut is you skip that first fan part. Like I say, one of the hardest levels in the game. Just made it. Ooh, sometimes you just don't know if it's gonna clear it or not. It's a game that definitely requires like complete concentration. Oh no, this is it. Okay, never mind. It doesn't skip it. I hate this one. I can't figure out how to do this one consistently. Oh, yeah, that was just... maybe that was just luck. Not skill. Oh yeah, this is the second shortcut. But I think I'm gonna skip that one for now because I only did it once and it's really hard and I don't really feel like blowing through all my bubbles. No pun intended. I mean, you can take as much time as you want. The time is only for bonuses, for points, so if you're just making it through the game, you don't need to worry about, you know, doing it fast. Anybody who wants to speedrun this anyways is probably just has issues. It seems to be, it would seem to be torture. But I'm sure somebody has. Okay. Nope, stop it. Yeah, that second shortcut skips this crappy one, but I don't know, the shortcut is really, it's hard. And this one is a little bit more manageable than the other fan one. Here's my nemesis. Now the key is to try to center this. See? That's what it, as soon as I get it past, I always hit the right upper right edge of that star. I don't know, I'm doing something wrong. It's like sometimes I can get it like first try, and then other times it's just I'm just playing around, can't seem to get it. No, don't push it that way. Problem is I'm thinking ahead, so I'm positioning them too soon to go on an angle. Is what I'm doing, I think. There's got to be a secret to this. This just seems... I don't know. No, I had it right there. Oh, come on. My hands, I think, are getting, like, you know. My hands are getting sweaty here, that's why I can't. Yeah. I lost it. Whatever. Lightly tap. Position it right. Holy smokes. This one I take the top path because I find it easier to clear. Got to position that a little bit differently. I want to get this right. See, it looks like it's gonna hit that CA on the bottom, but it doesn't. That's what I mean. The hitboxes are a little weird. I tried the bottom path and I just couldn't get it to work right. Alright, now this is the last, really the last level, because the next one is just a simple, easy one. This one, I had a lot of trouble with this one, but what I tried doing was do a light tap to the right, and then let it settle. And then do an angle the bubble down and to the right with a harder push. Right when the stars are like extended all the way. Like that. And then try to get it underneath like this. And then you just basically you avoid all the rest of the stars. That's my tactic for that one. Because it's another one that's just really hard to get through. Alright, this should be it. As long as I don't screw up. I got a couple more guys, but this would be embarrassing to screw this up. And that's it. Not bad. I mean, I did use 2 continues. My best run was just 1 continue, so I got a lot of work to do. But again, it's a fun game. It's just, man, I mean, you really have to position that bubble in just the right spot. So getting the 9 lives, I've gotten up to 8 lives. Haven't reached 9, and I haven't gotten 250,000 points yet. So let's see, what do I have to get still? All right, well, I still got it. Okay, up. I got. Okay, so I need to get 7 lives, 8 lives, and 9 lives. The second shortcut, which is hard, beating the game without using a continue, and that's only worth 10 points. Get more than 650 or 6,540 on the first haul. Yeah, that one it's weird. And then getting 200 and 250,000 points. So yeah, it's really going to come down to playing through all the levels without using shortcuts. Basically, in order to get the 250,000 points and 9 lives achievement. So pretty much can't use shortcuts probably. Let's see. I just want to try that first level achievement, this one. Maybe that's it. Nope. Man, that one is tough. Notice you can go back though, I don't know why, but you can. What happens if I just push it in there? Can I try it again? No. reset on this thing. There we go. I want to try to get this one, get it out of the way. It's very irritating. You have to tap left while blowing the bubble, kind of. Oh, see, still didn't do it. I did it a couple times. One time I did it accidentally, and I couldn't figure out what I did. And I still don't know what I did. No, I don't think that's it either. Yeah, see, I hate achievements like this. These type of ones are just annoying. There's no real purpose. Somebody probably just watched a YouTube video and saw that somebody got, you know, more points, and it's like, well, I can make an achievement for that. But I don't know, it doesn't serve any purpose other than to annoy, I guess. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do with this game anyways for achievements, but still. Yeah, I don't know, I can't. There's gotta be some trick to doing it. I'll give it a few more tries. Seems like you just gotta, I don't know, you have to press left at the same time that you press A to get kind of like a rhythm going or something to push it faster. No, that's too slow. Ugh. Okay. That didn't work. No. I don't know, he won't. dude. Blow that bubble. It's just an annoying achievement. It's not even an achievement, it's more of a... Or how much annoyance can you go through? I guess that's the achievement part of it. I'm missing it like by just like a split second. Oh, come on. Ugh. Well, I'm only going up to like an hour. If I don't get it within 5 minutes, then forget it. I don't get the I don't understand the trick to it. I mean, there's a YouTube video of the guy doing it with his tool assisted, you know, tools, but yeah, I mean, using tool assist is different than doing it legit. So I think a lot of people base these achievements off of what they see some, you know, long player do on YouTube. Not realizing that doing it without emulator assists is a lot different. Yeah, I just can't do it. I mean, I have done it, but not sure what the trick is to it here. There's no way it's... I wonder if it's just random. I can't. I'm not. It doesn't seem like I can't go any faster than that. I wonder if it has to do with like the emulator, because I did it on a different emulator. So maybe it just won't work on this. No, I just can't seem to get it. See, I did it there. I don't know. It, I didn't really do anything different. I'll have to play it back and see, but to me, it seemed like it was just the same amount of time. I think it's just some frame thing. Just gotta get lucky or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna be the first part of this. I'll probably just do some. Not sure if I'm gonna do any voice recording on the rest of them, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, that's first part of Bubble Ghost. Neat little game. Once you get past the jankiness and the weird hitboxes, it's actually a pretty addicting, fun game. It's definitely Japanese, so I'd recommend it. Sure. Until then, I'll just hang out with Bubble Ghost for a while.